Imagine a pickup truck that blends the muscle of a full-size gas engine with the silence and efficiency of an AV. And it's not from Ford, Toyota, or Tesla. Meet the 2026 BYD Shark, a hybrid truck that's making waves before it's even hit your shores. With a design that screams power, tech that rivals luxury SUVs, and a price that might undercut every major competitor, this could be the wild card no one saw coming. But is the Shark really a threat to America's favorite trucks, or just another big splash that fades fast? The name BYD might still sound new to a lot of American truck buyers, but in Asia it's a giant, one of the world's biggest players in electric and hybrid technology. And now they're stepping into territory long ruled by Ford, Toyota, and Chevrolet with something bold, the 2026 BYD Shark. This isn't just another pickup launch, it's BYD's first real shot at proving they can build a hybrid truck tough enough for American roads, yet smart and efficient enough for modern drivers. The Shark is built on BYD's new DMI hybrid platform, blending electric efficiency with gas-powered confidence. On paper, it promises strong towing power, impressive range, and tech features you'd normally expect from a luxury SUV. But here's where it gets interesting. BYD isn't just trying to copy the competition. They're rethinking what a hybrid pickup can be. From its sharp, futuristic design to the way it balances muscle with economy. The Shark could signal a shift in what buyers expect from a truck in 2026. Is this the start of a new hybrid revolution, or just a bold experiment from overseas? Let's take a closer look. Let's start with what you notice first, the design. The 2026 BYD Shark doesn't just look like another mid-size pickup. It looks like it came straight out of a concept studio. Its bold front fascia, muscular fenders, and signature SISH LED headlights give it an aggressive yet modern stance, somewhere between the rugged Ford Ranger and the sleek Rivian R1T. BYD clearly wanted this truck to look powerful but also futuristic. And it shows from every angle. Walk around to the sides and you'll notice the aerodynamic touches, smooth paneling, hidden door handles, and a slightly sculpted bed that improves airflow. It's not just for looks. Those subtle design tweaks help squeeze out extra miles of efficiency. And at the back, the full-width light bar and integrated tailgate design scream premium, not budget. Step inside, and the Shark's cabin might surprise you even more. BYD has clearly taken cues from the Tesla playbook here. Minimalist layout. Huge 15.6-inch rotating infotainment screen, and a clean dashboard wrapped in soft-touch materials. There's a mix of durability and elegance that feels just right for a truck aiming at both city commutes and weekend adventures. You get supportive seats, a digital gauge cluster, wireless charging, and even voice control that actually works in real time. Now, under the hood, or rather, under the skin, the Shark's hybrid setup is where things get interesting. It runs on BYD's latest DMI plug-in hybrid system, combining a 1.5-liter turbo engine with dual electric motors. Together, they pump out around 430 horsepower and 550 pounds-ft of torque, more than enough to haul, tow, or tackle tough terrain. With its e-Platform 3.0 architecture, it's built for both power and smoothness, shifting effortlessly between electric and hybrid modes. And the numbers? They're impressive. 0 to 60 in just under 6.5 seconds, quicker than most mid-sized trucks, and a combined range that stretches past 600 miles with a full tank in charge. On pure electric mode, it can cover around 75 miles, which means most city commutes could be done without burning a drop of fuel. But BYD didn't stop at power and range. The Shark also brings serious tech to the table, an advanced 360-degree camera system, adaptive cruise control, lane assist, and even a transparent chassis view for off-roading. You also get V2L capability, that's vehicle to load, so you can power tools, appliances, or even another AV straight from your truck. Of course, it's not perfect. The steering feel is still more on the light side, and while the suspension handles bumps well, it doesn't quite match the rugged, planted feel of an American-built truck. The infotainment system, while flashy, might also take some getting used to for drivers who prefer physical buttons. Still, When you consider the overall package, design, performance, and tech, the Shark looks like a serious competitor. It's bold, it's efficient, and it's got just enough muscle to challenge the old guard. And here's the kicker: BYD's pricing strategy could be the real disruptor. Early leaks hint it might undercut hybrid rivals by several $1,000s, putting major pressure on Toyota and Ford. But is it really worth it once you factor in quality, service, and long-term reliability? Let's dig into that next. And this is where things get really interesting, because on the road, the 2026 BYD Shark doesn't just talk the talk, it bites back. The moment you press the pedal, that hybrid powertrain wakes up instantly. There's no lag, no hesitation, just a smooth surge of torque that feels more electric than gas. In full EV mode, it glides quietly through city streets, almost eerie in its calmness. But flip it into hybrid mode, and the truck transforms, the turbo engine kicks in, the motors sync up, and suddenly you've got a pickup that launches harder than most mid-size competitors. It's shockingly quick for a truck this size. Out on the open road, the Shark feels planted. The suspension absorbs bumps confidently, and body roll is minimal, even when you take corners faster than you probably should. The steering, while a touch light, feels precise enough for daily driving. What's most impressive, though, is how composed it stays when switching between power sources. You barely notice when the gas engine joins in, which is something even established brands still struggle with. Then came the real test: towing. Hooked up to a mid-sized trailer, the Shark handled it with ease, maintaining speed on inclines without over-revving or guzzling fuel. The hybrid system actually helps here, delivering that instant torque right when you need it most. But the biggest surprise came in the efficiency run. After a full day of mixed driving, highway, off-road, and city, the Shark returned numbers that left everyone in the test crew shaking their heads. It managed fuel economy close to 35 miles per gallon equivalent, all while keeping electric range intact. For a hybrid truck with this much power, that's not just impressive, it's borderline game-changing. Still, there's one question we couldn't shake. With this much innovation coming from overseas, can BYD really win the trust of American truck buyers? Let's unpack that in the verdict. So, after spending time with the 2026 BYD Shark, one thing is crystal clear. This isn't just another attempt from an overseas automaker to break into the US market. This is a serious contender that forces us to rethink what a hybrid pickup can be. The Shark delivers a balance that few trucks manage to hit: genuine power and utility wrapped in tech-forward efficiency. The pros are easy to list: punchy acceleration, class-leading range, futuristic interior design, and a smart hybrid system that actually feels seamless. Add in its sleek styling, surprisingly refined ride, and rumored starting price that could undercut its rivals by several $1,000s, and you've got a truck that's going to make the big players sweat. Of course, it's not flawless. The cons: a steering feel that could be tighter, an infotainment setup that might overwhelm traditional truck owners, and the big one, brand trust. BYD may be a global powerhouse, but for American buyers, it's still the new kid on the block. The question isn't whether the Shark performs. It's whether buyers will take the leap and try something new. For city drivers who love the idea of truck versatility without the gas bills, the Shark makes perfect sense. For weekend warriors and light haulers who want cutting-edge tech with real capability, it's a compelling middle ground. But if you're the type who needs proven off-road toughness and decades of brand reliability, the familiar names like Toyota or Ford might still feel safer. For now, what makes the Shark's arrival so exciting is the signal it sends that the hybrid truck race is officially heating up. And whether you're a die-hard fan of American trucks or just love seeing innovation shake up the market, this is a moment worth watching. So, what do you think? Could the 2026 BYD Shark actually stand toe-to-toe with Ford and Toyota in the hybrid pickup game, or is it still too early to bite? Drop your thoughts below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this review. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the cars reshaping tomorrow's roads.